Hey guys, what is going on? This is the BCN Network, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another tips and tricks video. This time I'm going to be talking about the SCAR. This is definitely the most underrated gun there is. Well, it was underrated, now it's really good. It's just a gun that's really worth using. So I suggest you guys watch this video, take my advice, because look at this. Every guy I'm just mowing down right now. So it really works well, and it's effective, and they buffed this gun. Alright, I'm just gonna tell you the gun. I'm tired of giving up the hype. It's the SCAR H is the gun that we'll be talking about today. They recently buffed it, and they made it a lot better. It's very easy to use, especially in my play style. Right now I'm just patrolling an area, and it's working pretty good. I die soon, but the gun just really works well with a more conservative play style. And what I like to use with the gun is red dot sight and fast mag. So I always need 2 attachments on my gun. It feels like naked if it doesn't have that many attachments. I don't know why, but and the sights on this gun aren't too bad. I just prefer the red dot sight for the gun. For some reason, I think it works better that way, and I don't know. I guess it's just personal preference. I tend to like it better that way, but whatever. So I use the SCAR with fast mag and red dot sight, and because this gun is made for long range combat, I like to have a pistol with it. And if you saw my pistol analysis video, you know that my favorite is the B2 3R, and I have long barrel on that. So again, it's pretty effective at pretty good range on it too. It's pretty effective. So it's a nice gun to complement the SCAR, because you need short range help with the SCAR, and having that pistol that you can just whip out would really helps. And perk wise for the SCAR, you want to use I use hardline, scavenger, and dexterity, but before the buff you needed toughness on the gun. I don't know if you necessarily need it now, but it would help. So you can either, if you plan on living a long time, like I've ran some good kill streaks, and I got them a few times, so I was alive for a good amount of time. So I liked having the scavenger, but if you don't plan on living as long, maybe, or if you want to use another gun with it or something, you can use the toughness perk, because the SCAR does have a decent amount of recoil. So it's a good idea to use toughness then. So moving on with the 10-point allocation system class, the next thing I have is a grenade and a shock charge. This because, again, it matches, since I'm playing this gun a little conservatively, it makes sense to have a shock charge to help cover my sides and things like that. And also to defend flags. I like to put shock charges around there, so when I get hits, I know that guys are trying to come take the flag. It makes sense in both senses. And, again, with the grenade, it's up to you what you want to do. But I would definitely suggest having a grenade, or if you want, you can double up on a perk. Maybe do the scavenger toughness both thing, or maybe even put flak jacket on with hardline. That would also be a good idea. But grenades aren't necessary. I just like them, especially for domination. So I can save the flags and stuff. That's my class setup for the SCAR. And now just talk a little strategy. Again, I don't use this gun like a stealthy way. I don't have it silenced. I don't run ghost with this class. It's just one of those really true run and gun class. Not run and gun, just true gun to gun fight classes. You're not gonna be beating people by maneuvering the map. You're gonna beat them with your gun skill. That's how the SCAR works. It doesn't really... you could make it stealthy, but it's not really one of those guns that you're meant to like sneak up on enemies and run through the map. That's what some machine guns are for, and that's what assault rifle, like the Type 25, I like to do that, or the M27. This gun is a more, you just go out and shoot type of gun. And you need to have pretty good aim for this gun, again, because the recoil is very hard, very strong on this gun. So as you can see, I mean, I'm running through my kill streaks pretty quickly, and that's because hardline. I'm telling you, it really is beneficial, especially for when you're doing a no stealth aspect. Because you're going to be seen on the radar more, so it would make sense to have hardline so you can get those kill streaks faster. And it just makes sense, especially with this gun. But this gun is very powerful, very does have a strong recoil, but again, they buffed it so you can really you can control it. It's not too bad. And yeah, so again, also if you want to have like an anti-vehicle, anti-aircraft class, I suggest using the SCAR with a launcher. Just because the SCAR, again, is very powerful. So if there is a AGR or something, or a sentry gun, you can easily take it out with a clip, I think. Maybe, I think it was a clip that I could take out something with. It's a very powerful gun. So this is one that if you want to run around with a launcher, I suggest using this, and then with flak jacket and tac mask, and maybe even like cold-blooded or ghost as well. And then EMP and grenades, of course, stuff like that. But again, you're not gonna with this. If there's ever a gun really that you were going to, pair with another like type of gun, like do like the overkill. I think that's what it's called in this game. I'm not really sure. So if you wanted to have two guns, in a class, I would use the SCAR just because it's very powerful, but it's meant for long range. So it's at a disadvantage at short range, especially if you don't use laser sight. If you're just going at it like I am, then again you can use a submachine gun if you're uncomfortable with the pistols. But the pistols are really good in this game. I don't find a need to have two primary weapons, but it's personal preference again. But I think the B23R and the cap are both weapons that you could really use effectively for the needs that you need for a class like this. But yep, that's about it, guys. Again, so just to recap, really what you want to focus on with the SCAR is that it's a long-range weapon. So again, you're not going to be going crazy navigating the map and just doing running gun really quick close quarters combat. You're going to be a little bit more conservative. Look down those long range lines of sight and use your shock charges and grenades to your advantage, and you can pick off guys and kills really quickly. So yep, that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it up, comment, do whatever you want, and hope you guys have a BCN night. I'll see you guys later.